Just look at that sea of orange. No surprises if I tell you we're here in Holland at Zandvoort for the Max Verstappen celebration party. It's a quick track and perfect for high speeds, high stakes qualifying. Welcome along to the Dutch Grand Prix qualifying day.
Radio check, radio check.
Radio check.
And we've dropped to P18. You're lapping slower than your teammate. Your teammate is faster. Mind that front wing, it's going to need replacing if it takes too much damage. I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
way out.
I mean, yeah, obviously. Of course.
Isaac Hatcher.
Every time.
Okay, you've dropped to P10. Let's go again, we can do better.
Simply lovely, I tell you that.
For years, the passionate Dutch fans have been easy to find trackside in races across Europe. Here this weekend, it's even easier to find the Dutch fans as they have a race to call their own once again. A warm welcome to all of our viewers in the Netherlands and around the globe, of course, as we get underway for the Dutch Grand Prix. 4 lefts and 10 rights make up the 14 corners of the narrow and demanding Zandvoort circuit, with plenty of peaks and valleys over the course of the 2.6-mile lap, which will demand absolute concentration from our drivers here today. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Max Verstappen starts on pole, just ahead of George Russell, who starts this event from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Hamilton, Antonelli, Charles Leclerc, and Norris, Piastri, Albon, Sainz, and Fernando Alonso, Hadjar, Hülkenberg, Valtteri Bottas, and Lawson, Bortoleto, Gasly, Esteban Ocon, and Sergio Perez, Colapinto, Lindblad, Stroll, and Ollie Behrman rounds off the grid. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. So I'm sure there'll be plenty to talk about this afternoon, and who's going to talk about it with us? None other than Naomi Schiff. Hi, Naomi. Now, Ant, I could go on for hours, and I probably will, about the atmosphere here today, the Sea of Orange, this Dutch Formula One festival. But once you're in the cockpit, once the visor's down, what are the challenges for the drive?
Well, what an incredible circuit. It feels just like a roller coaster. This track has some extreme banking that if you walk the track, you almost feel like you're horizontal. It also has some blind corners, so make sure you're not looking at the nose of your car and that you're looking far ahead. And if you look far enough past the Orange Army, you might even spot the beach.
Here we go then, the formation lap gets underway and the excitement here is building as we near ever closer to the start of the race. Which team will come out on top? Who's got their strategies right for today's race? Well, we'll soon find out.
You check back.
Loud and clear. Oh.
So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
So overtake mode active. We'll get some extra power from the hybrid system now. Use boost on the next long straight to get past. lap of the race. Keep this up. Well done. The Red Bull drivers just moved into first place.
A -5 brake pads and the thing just doesn't turn. It's unbelievable.
Verstappen ahead. Time last lap, 1:14.3. Okay, gap ahead, 1.3 seconds. They're on fresh mediums. Their tyres are 3 laps old. We think they've got one more stop.
But no power, man. Come on, guys.
Deploy.
Good job. Nice overtake. Expecting rain in about 10 to 15 minutes.
On tyres and balance when you can.
Tyres are still good. Car's a bit twitchy on traction, but generally it's good.
Copy, understood.
Verstappen behind you now. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 5 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. And the time last lap, 1:14.3. change strategy if you want. Check your MFD for details. Copy. And Verstappen's behind. Time last lap, 1:14.7. They're on old mediums. Okay, their tyres are 7 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Last lap, 1:13.9. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Yep. Job on hitting that target, mate. Nice work. Still a long way to go, though.
Everything's looking okay for us. We hit the limiter.
Oh, there you go.
Part of the track, no overtaking through the yellow flags. We're approaching the pit window and you're going to be on mediums. like the best tyre for now. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 10.7 seconds. We're expecting some rain soon. Expect the first drops in the next few minutes. Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. That's Charles ahead of you now, and the time last lap, 1:15.7. Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.8 seconds. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Their tyres are 13 laps old. We think they've got one more stop. Okay, rain is imminent. Rain is imminent. Be careful out there. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Tyre condition still looking good.
My God, my God, my God, my God.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far. Charles is in the pits. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. fresh hards. Okay, they got 4 laps on their tyres. Time last lap, 1 minute 13.8. Rain's getting worse, be very careful. Okay, dries seem like the best tyre for now. The weather's turning, we think it's time to box now. Confirmed. Gap to your teammate behind, 25.2 seconds. Okay, Lewis, we want to make sure we're saving some ERS, so let's try and charge it up now. Okay, mate, okay. Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep it clean. Don't forget, box this lap. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, go! Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Fastest tyre for now. Radar suggests that this heavy rain will be with us for a while now. Inters look like the best tyre for now. a while now, at least a 20-minute window of heavy rain. Inters seem to be the fastest tyre for now. Okay, I know these conditions look pretty terrible, but that water is draining okay. I think the intermediate is going to stay the tyre of choice for a while yet. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 31.4 seconds. They're on a fresh set of inters. They're in 9th place. And the time last lap, 1:25.5. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet. Inters look like the best tyre for now. Looks like it's going to be getting much lighter over the next 10 to 15 minutes. There should be more grip, but don't expect a dry track yet.